Hey, this is Jim Jeffries. If you didn't enjoy last week's episode, suck a dick because we're doing it again right now with Matt Devlin.
Hi, everybody. This is Jason Hour, the Hour of Power from Talking Shit with Jim Jeffries and Eddie Ift. I'm here to talk to you today about SkankTees.com. SkankTees.com has 52 unique logos fashioned by beautiful women, badass hoodies, and it's also an adult blog and website, not for the lighthearted. Again, SkankTees.com. A little dirty, a lot of fun.
Once again, as always, I'm sorry to bother you at the beginning of the podcast, but if someone donates $1 million, we don't have to do this anymore. So, get together. Maybe.
Donate $1 million. If you know someone that has $1 million, maybe $1 billion, anyone with a private jet, anybody that gets a lot of hookers, have them send some money, and we'll all retire on this.
You donate $1 million, we keep doing the show, and we won't do this dicky little bit at the front. But until that happens, you have to keep the show going. And do you have your kids for free? No.
If we had a shitload of money, we would never, ever advertise shit. We don't want to advertise, but we need money. So we advertise. You don't want to advertise them, so give us money.
It's either this or advertisement.
Yeah. What do you want to do? Give us money, donate. Oh, it's probably going to be both because, we're getting expensive.
Once we get good adverts, it won't be.
There's 80 people in the room right now, and we pay them all a substantial amount of money.
We have a lot of hangers-oners. We're as bad as Elvis when he was on a lot of drugs.
Yeah, we've got a montourage that is very expensive. So please donate. It keeps the show going, and we really do appreciate the fucking Talking Shitheads for all the money and all the support, all the comments, everything you do. Make sure you go to our website, which is JimandEddieTalkShit.com. That's the place where you donate. We send you stuff. It's not like you get everything free. It's like, no, we just get money. The money, you get CDs, DVDs, posters, T-shirts, hand jobs, whatever you want. It happens. We'll send you Lilith's vagina juice.
All right.
Lilith's vagina juice.
No, you're offering too much. You're offering too much. Let's start the show.
Okay, let's start the show.
Two douchebags on a couch. One's an asshole, one's a grouch. And relentless, all their mouths. Jim and Eddie talk shit. Jim and Eddie talk shit.
Hey everyone, we're back. This is part 2 of the episode with Matt Devlin. We're going to be answering some more calls here on Talking Shit.
Now, Jason, listen, is there any chance that you might not be available a couple weeks where you could call Matt?
Totally,
and say, hey,
because
Matt.
I got the tarot card of change, and who knows what that means.
But could you call Matt and be like, hey, Matt, I can't make it tonight. Can you fill in?
Sure. If you'd like me to tag Matt and have him come in.
You're not going to put up with that, are you, Matt? Where he just hit you.
Well, no, because I'm unavailable November for hunting season.
Do you play roulette with a gun too? Russian roulette?
I've done that.
Oh, yeah.
Have you really?
He's got that look, that deer hunter.
With a bullet in it, or?
Yeah, it's interesting.
You literally roll the gun.
Have you really done it?
Put it to your head.
It was a long barrel, though, so even if it was a blank, it wouldn't have really killed you, because you can kill yourself with a blank.
Yeah, wasn't there a famous actor that did that? They were playing at a game that...
yeah, the guy that the time travel show back in the late 70s,
yeah,
early
some
80s.
guy, they were passing around a gun, they were just fucking around, and he took a gun with a blank in it, put it up to his head, and right at his temple, and it killed him.
There's enough pressure to crack your temple.
Yeah, and he died.
But isn't there... why don't you just hold the gun in front of you and go, shh, no, I would have died then.
There it is. There's the guy. What's his name? John Eric Hexum?
Yeah, he's got an IMDb.
Had.
Yeah. Yeah, his movie career ends very suddenly.
I don't know. I guess you could point the gun at the floor and pull the trigger, but where's the romance?
Wait,
what about just putting it in your hand, where I'm going to lose my hand? Russian roulette.
Sailor's poker.
Yeah, Russian roulette's too. It's got such finality.
Yeah, just putting it up against your pinky. I'm going to blow my pinky off. Now, there's a game that you could get me to do when I'm drunk.
I'd play that drunk.
All right, well, let's get Jason to fetch some drinks. I'll get my gun out the car and we'll play some.
What do you got in the car?
Yeah, the neighbors don't like us as it is.
Wait. What do you got in the car?
So when are you going to get evicted?
Never.
9mm.
Oh, I like this guy a lot. I'm going to feel safe with him around.
No.
But it's got the cut
I didn't
tip.
feel safe with Shaolin.
He's the one that will kill us.
Jason has imaginary
I'm not a
weapons.
killer.
We never saw... Jason,
So why do you have a gun if you're not a killer?
He's a protector.
Yeah.
Really?
The enforcer.
Why even have it? It attracts violence.
I agree with Jason.
No wonder you're
I'm a-
trying to replace him.
I'm a pacifist. You do have a hat.
no, I'm a pacifist.
You do have a hat with a chainsaw on it.
Well, sometimes you got to cut shit down.
Can we get a little bit into Matt before we get the next call and find out what Matt, your comic you started in Boston?
No, I started in London.
Oh, you started in London, and that's where did you meet Jim over in London?
I suspect our paths probably
We
crossed.
probably
you.
did.
Yeah, I was working
over there
too
in
for a while.
03 and 04 and 05.
Were you on the Jonglers circuit?
I did a little bit of the jungle stuff. Did a lot of stuff in the Comedy Cafe up on Rivington Street. And,
I remember that was Hannah's place. Hannah
Chambers.
Hannah and John, the older guy.
Did you do Edinburgh at all?
No, I never ventured up to Scotland after.
But you would do like Ireland and Scotland and Wales and all that shit?
No, you never went to Scotland.
Ireland, but not Scotland.
Okay. And then how long were you over there?
I was over there till middle of 05, and then I relocated to sunny Phoenix, Arizona. You may have heard of it.
Yeah. Why'd you go to Phoenix?
I had to.
Was there a chick involved?
There was law enforcement and documentation and shit like that.
You had to get a bracelet type of thing?
No, it wasn't quite that bad.
Do you know in England
Did
at
you
the
go to rehab
moment?
there?
No, shut up.
I don't see
He
her.
just told
She's on.
Lalit to shut up. I like him better.
In England, the
You're
other
cute.
day,
I
Shut
can
up.
see you.
they put one of those electronic ankle bracelets on a criminal, right? But they put it on his false leg.
Really?
Yeah, and the guy was just going out in crutches and doing crime. Leaving his leg.
Speaking of false bracelets, I'm not sure, but Andy Dick was supposed to be our guest tonight, and he said to me, I can't do it tonight. I'm not allowed out of the house.
Well, Andy, we wanted to get Andy on because maybe to see what he said about what he did with Howard Stern lately. And you know, we don't know. I don't know Howard, but I mean, it was quite aggressive what Andy said. I think it was the term he's a hook-nosed Jew, something or other. But
Isn't he?
It was pretty out there. It was pretty out there.
Yeah, he pissed off the Howard Stern fans, and they're pretty vigilant. I don't know if you want to mess
So
with.
congratulations, Andy Dick.
Yeah. Well, Andy's not afraid of anything or anyone. Andy is probably our favorite fan of our favorite guest of our show, and we will.
Andy dances with AIDS on a regular basis.
He did it on the Greg Fitzsimmons show, and he was supposed to come on tonight, and I guess he couldn't, but we'll have him on soon.
You know what the weird thing is? You look at Howard Stern and you look at Andy Dick, two photos of them next to each other.
Yeah, you put
They
a
kind of look like brothers in the face.
You put a black curly wig on Andy Dick, he could look very much like Howard
Who's
Stern.
that chick next
Well,
to
see,
him?
this is the thing with Andy. Andy is obviously of Jewish descent. If you were to look at his face,
Well, that's hence
Right.
the last name.
no. Andy was adopted. Andy grew up in a Christian family. He's not Jewish in religion, but he's probably Jewish through birth, which is a weird thing,
There's
right
no
there.
such thing really as Jewish as birth. You're either Israeli or Russian or German.
No, if
or-
you're
Yeah,
mother-
but his
Explain, Jason. Go ahead.
If your mother's Jewish, you're Jewish.
No,
Yeah,
but
it goes
Jason,
to your
I'm
mum.
talking about your nationality. Jewish is a
Bloodline.
religion.
It's
we have a call.
It's-
I'm looking
what?
forward to finishing this
Convoluted territory.
Let's
conversation.
talk about this after the call.
Hi, this is Talking Shit with Jim Jeffries, Eddie Ift, and Jason.
And Matt.
I got a question for Eddie.
Sure.
Did you even try to see if your parents were okay after that hurricane?
No, I didn't check on them. Why would I do
Fuck
that?
it, you're too worried about your career. You don't care about your own family.
No, where do you think my family lives? North Carolina on the Outer Banks?
They live in Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Do you think the hurricane hit Pittsburgh?
Fucking right it did.
No, it didn't.
It didn't.
Where do you think hurricanes go?
Near the water.
It definitely came through Pennsylvania, homeboy.
Oh, it did? Maybe.
Yeah, I live right outside of Pittsburgh. My basement got flooded. I had 2 feet of water out front of my house.
My parents are rich and live on a hill, you peasant.
Yeah.
You know what? Eddie acted like he tried to play that off as a joke, but there was so much truth there.
Go treat yourself to a Primanti sandwich. Send us the fucking receipt. We'll reimburse you. You're a waste.
Why didn't they fix your teeth?
If the parents are rich, why don't they fix your teeth?
Because
Do they not love you?
they're busy paying for my wart removal.
Call him a jag off. I know how it works.
Where do you live in Pittsburgh?
I don't live in Pittsburgh. I was just fucking with you.
Where do you live?
Boston.
I live in Philadelphia. It's Matt again.
This is your buddy?
I don't know this guy.
Wait, you did know him.
Well, we were speaking earlier.
The thing is what I like about your friend is.
No, this isn't my friend. My friend was Brett. This guy's thick as pig shit now as he was 5 minutes
No,
ago.
I like this guy. That was a good joke. He had us.
You should donate $1,000. Go to the show at the Trocadero on the 17th and come on down here and have a beer with us.
I talked to you like 10 minutes ago.
I know. I recall.
Yeah.
What disappoints me the most is that you were able to get through.
So your interns aren't doing the great work that they should.
You want to hit me in the stomach?
No, Matt's
You're
going to
looking
use
at
his
like-
gun
Yes.
on
You want to hit me?
Yes.
You want to do it?
Yes.
Yes.
You can do it. You
Yes.
want to do it?
Yes.
Do we got a camera?
Yeah, well, we
Yeah,
filmed
you want to
this whole
hit? You
fucking
can do
thing.
it. Full on.
That's what I'm here
Yeah.
for.
Full on stomach
You
shot.
Plenty of people have tried. He's never gone back. I punched him in the face.
I'll show you a video. If you go
Don't
on our
punch
YouTube,
me in the face,
you go on
Tyler.
our
I'm not in
YouTube
the mood.
page. He's on a cocaine. Don't look. Am I not supposed to mention that you did
No,
cocaine that
I
night?
told you it was experimental. I did cocaine with some
No,
friends. I didn't.
Jason did
point
cocaine
fingers
one
at
night,
anyone.
and he let them punch him in his face, and it didn't even affect him at all.
He woke
But
up all fucking
We all
lumpy.
punched him in the stomach. He can take any punch in the stomach; it doesn't hurt because he's got good chi.
I have a good core. I do.
He's got a
practice.
great core.
Yeah. What if I push a chopstick through your belly with one finger?
Go, give him
That's some good
give him
chi
a
right
punch.
there.
Can you give him a good punch?
Give him a punch. I think you're.
He doesn't have to. He doesn't. If he wants
think-
to, he can. He doesn't have to. I mean, peer pressure.
Would you like to?
I'd rather use a skateboard to the head, but
I'll give you.
I'll punch you in the stomach.
Yeah.
All right, get up. Let's do it.
It's good
Let's
for
go.
ratings.
Wait,
Oh, we
we'll
gotta
take a
go.
phone call before you
No,
get
no,
punched.
just put this person on hold.
Saved by the bell.
No, we'll answer. We'll say hello to him.
Say hello, and we'll tell him to hold him. Hey, you just called in to talking shit. Who's this?
Hey, it's Ash. How are you?
Hey, Ash, you already called. What do you want now?
I just want to ask if Jim ever reads the book Game of Thrones.
What's the
He
book?
said he wanted to know if you ever read a book. Game of Thrones. What is
Game of
it?
Thrones.
No, I've never. Why do you just? Why
Jason, hold on. Ash, can you hold on a second?
Can you
Jason's
hold on?
getting violent.
Jason's getting punched in the stomach.
And
just hold on. Just hold
our
on.
new co-host is going to punch him in the stomach. So he's getting all weird. Jason, relax.
Game of Thrones, really?
What is Game of Thrones?
It's the new Rage on HBO. It's in the second season next.
All right. Kate, come on, punch. Quick, we got to get this over and done with because he's going to look smug.
May I please incorporate this punch into a trip to the gentleman's facility?
You can.
Yeah.
You can punch and
So
then
what's
go.
gonna happen? Matt's gonna punch Jason in the stomach. We're gonna film it. You can see it on our YouTube page.
Check it out.
Jason's doing all his fucking. You're gonna watch the new co-host punch the old co-host in the. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good punch. That was a good punch. That was good.
I'll be in my office.
And now Matt is going up to take a shit.
Why did you just push him then?
For fun. Well, you know what the thing is like I was.
No, Ash. Say
Get
goodbye.
rid of Ash.
Thank you. Goodbye. We got another call. Hold on, Jason. Jason, shut up. Shut up.
He asked a question.
Hey, you're calling Talking Shit. This is Eddie. What's going on?
What's up, Eddie? Are you guys doing a podcast right now?
We're doing
Yeah.
the podcast. You're on live.
Holy shit! What's up, guys?
How you doing?
Good.
Who's
is,
this?
Jim and
I'm here.
Jason
Yeah.
Hour there?
This
Yeah,
is-
Jason
this
Hour's
is,
here too.
This is Jim Jeffries. Hello.
Yeah. Can I kill Jason Hour for free?
You want to get in the room and try?
Yeah, I would. Can I?
Come on.
I'm pretty local. I'm local.
Hey, Lalit just said that you sound cute,
Local,
mate.
like born and raised local, or just like moved here local?
Like
He's
it's
not an American Indian.
11:35. I could be there by 12:30.
That's not local.
No, at 12:30 is good, Jason. I'll let him come here to kill you.
Yeah. That's with showering.
You don't have a
Jason.
gun, do you? You don't.
Hey, Jason.
You don't
Tell
use
Jason
guns.
and take me out on a date.
Let's do your kung fu against my jujitsu.
I'm getting turned on.
You know, jujitsu is pretty badass. I admit that. But I wrestled in high school, so I kind of fused them together. So,
Hey,
Good for you.
that's
So
cool.
what-
hey, mate.
No.
So,
will you do me a
so
favor,
you
though?
want
Will
you want to do it or what?
Will you show me a few like locks before you do it, though, just so I can see? Like, I've
I'll
never
show you
taken.
whatever you want to see.
I've never
Whatever you
taken
wanna see.
jujitsu. I'm actually. Yeah!
Hey.
You only did that from the second step, though. I did it from like near the top.
We're going to address about 4 issues before you do that. First of all, Matt Devlin, our new co-host, just went up to take a shit, came down the steps, and did a dynamic landing on the stairs that Jason claims was only 2 steps when Jason did how many steps?
I jumped from that step.
How many steps?
9, 10.
Bullshit.
Jason did
Bullshit.
10
Fire
steps.
up the camera.
We're going to have to see your 10 steps
I'll do
again.
it.
Not
Okay, we're going to have to see the 10 steps.
Do it again.
What's our list?
right, I'll do
What's
it
our
right now.
caller's name? What's your name?
Luciano.
Luciano.
Oh, he is a
Are you
jujitsu
saying
guy.
Luciano?
Luciano is very
Okay,
jujitsu.
can we-
name.
Everybody just shut the fuck up for a second. Jason, who claims to be a wrestler and knows Shaolin, just challenged Luciano.
No, I didn't. I want to learn from Luciano.
I'm gonna kill Jason. I'm gonna fucking kill him. Luciano, Is there a chance? Would you come down here? You do know mixed martial arts?
Yeah. Just jujitsu.
So you would have no problem beating the shit out of Jason?
Yeah, it'd be cool. It'd be fun.
Luciano, would you come down to the show and we can have a match where you wrestle Jason and have a match with him?
Only if you put it on YouTube.
We absolutely will.
We can do it at 12:30 tonight if you want to come down right now.
Hey, Luciano, before you do it, are you a martial artist, or are you fucking looking to get your ego puffed up? Because if you're a martial artist, you respect me and we respect each other. If you're gonna come down here and try to do something stupid like hurt someone, is that what you're gonna do?
What I'm hearing from you is that you're scared.
No. Hey, no. I mean,
He's too dumb to
Are
be
you
scared.
taking a caller that wants to come in and have a real fight with me, or a respectful match?
But if he's
No.
if he's martial, if he's not martial arts and he just wants a real fight,
I won't really kill you.
I'll put my finger through your eyeball if it's a real fight, dude. And I'll just shoot you from down the street, you know?
all right,
I'll submit
Jason.
you. I won't hurt you.
This is
You
a
won't
fact.
get hurt.
No, if he wants to come in as a
He's just gonna,
respectful person.
he's gonna do it. He's just gonna choke you out.
I like to
He's
learn.
just gonna choke you out.
If it's a good fight, it's going to be a learning experience for whoever. It doesn't matter. It's both ways.
You like to learn.
Yeah. Luciano,
All right,
you get
so
what I'm
are we
saying,
doing
right?
this or what?
Organize it.
For Eddie's ego, maybe.
No, it's Jason.
Because I really don't care.
I think Lily would be happy. She really wants to meet you.
Yeah, you want to come down and fight Lily?
We film it for YouTube and put it up. And if you guys got to think of something good though, because if he is able to beat me up, what's the? I mean, I'll be embarrassed, but
Someone else sounds like they're running scared.
Luciano, are you afraid of Jason?
what's that?
Are you afraid of Jason at all?
No.
How quickly do you
Not at all.
How quickly do you think you could get him to tap out?
He's stretching.
25 seconds.
Okay, let's do an over/under of a minute. So if Jason can make it 1 minute, you have to intern for us. If
You broke up right there. I have to what for you?
you have to have sex with Ernie.
Ew.
No. He's a fan. He doesn't have to do anything.
Okay, but we got to
Yeah.
set up some stakes here. This is the guy we can have
The
wrestle.
guy's driving out here.
Are we gonna do this tonight?
Can't do it in the dog park. This is awesome.
Well, you do
We're
it.
gonna be like
Jason,
five
we're gonna get
middle-aged douchebags
We're gonna get
fighting in a
amazing
park.
ratings. Amazing ratings.
Hey, middle-aged douchebags. What?
No, me and
Yeah,
Eddie.
how old are
me
you?
and-
How old are you, Luciano?
It's Luciano.
31.
He doesn't even know how
He's
to pronounce
31.
his
Yeah,
name.
he's 10 years your junior.
Bring it. Get him down here. Come
Okay.
down, bitch.
All
All
right.
right, Matt just pulled a knife.
You up for-
I don't
you
even
up for
know what the
breakfast?
fuck.
Was that Jason Hour that just said "Come down, bitch"?
Yeah,
No, that was
Yes,
that
it
was
No, that was
Jason
Jasmine.
Hour.
that was Jasmine. Jim Jeffrey says you're a cunt, and that Australian kung fu is way better than Brazilian.
I never said anything of the sorts. I think
Jason, I'm on Luciano's side.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cheer
No,
for
you
him.
know what?
Eddie,
The thing is,
You'd be
I'm
on
a
Hitler's
fan
side
of,
if he was against me.
Hey, Luciano, you an Italian fella? You Italian bloke?
Yeah, I got some Italian blood in me. Yeah.
Yeah. Soon Jason's going to have some in him.
Ah!
All right, are we gonna do this tonight?
No, fuck off.
Why?
Oh, you backed out here. How about this, Jason? I've only been training for about 10 months.
You've been a Shaolin master for
And you've been
years.
a Shaolin black belt. Remember when we met?
And you've had chi your entire life.
Jim and I got called to a party the
This
other
isn't
night.
actually not very good.
Hold on. Hold on. Everybody pause for
This
one
is kind of
second.
stupid. It's a fight.
Jason,
you want to
Jay-
see us fight?
Jason,
fight.
I mean, that's what you want?
Fight.
Hey, if you want to fight so bad, why don't you guys get up and step up?
No.
Because you're both cowards and you're chicken.
No.
You know, Luciano, I'll fight you if that's what it takes to make them. But these guys are both cunts, and they won't fight anybody. They'll fucking run. They'll get a lawyer. They'll do whatever.
Jason.
Bitch.
Bring
it, fucker. You're tough. You do lift weights. You do training. You want to go? You want some of this, fucker?
No, I don't.
All right. You want some of this?
I want a little bit of it.
You want to
yes.
use one of your fans as a fucking
I'll take a little
stand-in
bit.
for your
If he's
rage?
gonna take a little bit, I'll take a little bit.
You're going to use one of your
I'll
fans
take
as
a
a
little
stand-in
bit.
for your bitch?
I'll take a little bit.
That's right.
I'll take a little bit. Not a lot. I just want a little bit.
little tutorial, so when you get out of line.
Yeah, you know what, dude? I'll tell you what, fucking Luciano. Here's your fucking deal. You got 1 week to train Jim and Eddie, and I'll fight them simultaneously. How's that?
And Luciano, I'll fight you on the side, just so it's worth the fucking bus fare you got to pay to come down here. Eddie just had wart surgery on his head. Yeah, and Jim's Australian. All right, so you got your work cut out for you, you lippy cunt.
Go back to the valley. Who takes an hour to get to Venice? Jesus Christ, where do you live?
Better yet, come down at 2:30 after me and fucking Jasmine are done drinking, and we'll fucking see you on 52 Wynwood Ave outside of the townhouse. We'll fucking teach you a lesson. You know how to read?
Meet you at the taco truck.
Yeah.
52 Windward.
Jim and I are in the other gang. We're on your side, Luciano.
Yeah.
All right.
You'll know me because I'm going to be the one that's eating a fucking quesadilla by the taco truck.
Luciano, Jim and I are on your team. These two, Jason and
We
his,
should do
his
that.
sidekick.
We should sanction fights amongst strangers. That's gotta be. That's gotta be good for your brain.
I'm the Dom King of bum wars.
Ernie, who are you backing up? Who are you backing up on this thing?
Can you please give us your Twitter page so we can get it up on the computer right now so we can see what you look like? Do you have a Twitter page, mate?
Yeah, I do, but my picture's not on there.
You got a
Facebook?
Facebook page we could go to?
Yeah, look it up. Man, everyone's going to be hitting me now if I tell you.
That's
Is this
okay.
all going
Only
on
about
there?
40,000 people over about a
That's
month.
okay. You
Only about Jason's 12 fans.
Yeah, maybe a
You
couple.
don't have to accept them. I get bothered all day on the internet. It's wonderful.
It's Luciano, Luciano, and then my last name is.
That sounds like a fighter.
That sounds like a
Jason just got a little scared.
Oh, it's the one at the top
Jason,
there.
you're
One at the
How
top.
old is she?
Wait a
Jason,
second,
you're going to hit a
dude.
man with a baby.
I fucking think I might even know you. You might even know me, dude. Are you serious? Look at this.
Yeah, no, that guy's going to kick your ass, Jason.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're dead,
no,
Jason.
you're dead, Jason.
You're dead, Jason.
That guy's lean.
Luciano, you want to do pads or no
Hey,
pads? You want to do
um,
gloves or like knuckles?
Lilith's a bit taken back by you. I've got to be
Here, how
honest.
about this? How about we just do.
We can
straight
grapple
up-
only. Grapple only too.
Straight up grappling. No strikes, no kicks.
That's
We'll
cool with me too. I like the grapple.
roll.
Why don't you guys just lick each other out? Fags, come on.
No, I'm cool with grappling too. It's been a long time since I wrestled, so
Why don't you have a
Because it
jumping
sounds
down
like
the
Jason
stairs
Howard's a little
competition?
afraid.
Can we do...
I'm not afraid. I'll do whatever you guys want. I mean, fuck, shit. I let two asshole almost celebrities punch me out for like nothing, you know?
It's very aggressive towards us. Did you see that?
All right, so when do you want to do it? Can you come down tonight?
Yeah, I'll be down. You want me to come down?
Come right now, and we're
Ju-
going to wrestle on the floor here in the rape cottage.
I don't have underwear on.
We don't care.
It's just,
I don't like. I'm free balling right now. That's the truth. I'm like totally free balling
It's just
right
it's
now.
just-
Cut off.
Are we really gonna wrestle right now?
Yeah. Will you do it? Wait. I don't want to bring him down here unless you're going to wrestle.
Can we do
him.
it after last call?
Jesus Christ! I'm already half drunk. What time is it?
It's early.
It's like almost midnight.
Jason, we're going to
Hey,
move
you know what?
everything.
Hey, to be truthful, it's really going to take me about an hour and a half because I got to get dressed.
We're not doing it.
We're not doing it
You
tonight.
gonna put your cup on?
No, I'll be there. No,
Oh,
cup or no
Jason.
cup, doesn't matter. I'll be there.
All right, here's
I don't
what we're
even
gonna-
have underwear on,
hold
Luciano. How do you
hold
feel
on.
about that?
Luciano?
There's only one layer between
Jason,
me and you.
Just shut the fuck up and let me organize
You're
it.
not in the middle of being challenged.
Yeah.
I should have some levity in what I
Jason,
say.
you've been challenged your entire life.
Yeah. Okay, here's the deal. Luciano, we're going to get all your information. You email us at jimandeddie@yahoo.com. We are going to set it up the next week. You're going to be on the show. The very first episode is going to be you and Jason grapple. No kicking, no punching. You just grapple.
We should do it before the
Yeah, that's
show
fine.
during daylight.
Why does it have to be daylight,
So
Jason?
the light's good for shooting.
Jason, this is why I want to see you
No,
get tapped
no,
out.
no.
Lose or win, it's going to be some good footage.
We're going to do
Yeah,
it. Just Luciano, get a hold.
I will drive up the Challenger and put the headlights on. It will look so cool.
Yeah, it'll be just like The Outsiders. Listen, Luciano,
Let's
send
do
us
it.
send us an email right now. We're going to set it up. You're going to come down. You're going to wrestle the Hour of Power.
All right, well, hold
Free
on. Let me
t-shirt.
Make sure I can get through to you guys.
You get a free T-shirt.
Oh, dope. Can I rub all Jason's blood off me with it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
You could use it as a
Jim and Eddie are one word.
at yahoo.com.
Jim and Eddie at yahoo.com.
I hope you die in a car accident on the way down.
That's our new sidekick, Matt
Well,
Devlin.
you said we could be honest. Fuck you, Luciano.
All right.
Jason's my pal. And he's a badass.
Do you not feel bad about
All right.
stealing his job, though?
So what do you
I
want
mean,
me to
it's a
send you?
fucking
Just
recession.
My email address?
No, you email us, you
You
numbnuts.
just email us and
I
then.
just emailed you.
All right. Well, we can't do it right now. We're on the air, but when we get off the air, we'll sort it out. Thanks for
Okay.
calling in, mate.
Thanks for calling.
Talk to you soon.
All right. Bye.
See you at the game.
When is this going down?
Next week.
I'm springing for fucking Fight Club lessons for you.
I know how to fight. It's all good.
No, I know, but it's...
Hi, welcome to this.
Yeah,
Oh, you're gonna cut right in. How you doing? Who is this?
It's Bob. Yo, is Jason there?
Hey, welcome to the Hour of Power. What's your name, Bobo?
Yeah, Bob.
Bob. Hey, Bob. How you doing tonight? This is Jason Hour of
Yeah,
Power.
Bob. Good. I got a question for you. Now, seeing how you're the man, you're like man of the people and everything. You know everybody. You talk to everybody. You know what's going on.
No, well, ask.
Well, come on. Don't be modest. I got. What word do you find more offensive? You know, with the people that you know, kike or coon?
Well, I'm going to tell you what. If you say the first one, you're going to cut yourself out of some potential work in this community. You say the second one, again, you're going to cut yourself out of some potential work later on into the distribution cycle. So I don't know. I mean, it's kind of 50-50, really.
You mean drunk dealing?
You can really save yourself by saying, you can say both of those words at once by just saying Sammy Davis Jr.
There you go.
But
He's the only black Jew I've ever known. Is that it?
so Jason, I got another question for Jason and Jim.
Yeah.
Jim, I saw the clip about you getting punched in the face by the one
The guy in Manchester, yep.
latest man. Have you ever thought about bringing Jason as security on stage because you know he's such a good fighter? You know he does.
You know, I have a tryout.
No,
I have a tryout
but
for that job in a week.
I have
actually.
this new guy called Luciano.
Yeah, Luciano has asked, he's put his bid in to wrestle me off for my position on the team. And I've been here before. The last guy had his knee hyperextended, so we'll be all right.
Who had these knee hyperextended?
Tony Eschmeyer. I bent his knee the wrong way. He challenged my position. I took his knee. I'm sorry.
Are you going to beat? I think this guy's going to beat you.
I think he's going to beat the shit
You'd
out
be
of you.
pretty surprised at what I do, Jimbo.
Are you going to be upset with us when you get your ass kicked? Are you going to yell at us and go?
No, I'm gonna bury him in the sand, and then I'm gonna come finish the job.
No, you know what? If you do it, do you imagine how fearful?
Jason just pointed at us and said, "I'm going to finish the job."
Can you imagine how much respect we're going to have for you?
I'm
after you do it?
serious. That guy's gonna come down here and he's gonna get a shock. I'm serious. I'm not kidding.
Thank you for calling in.
Jason, listen. Thanks, dude. Jason, when this goes down, you can't get upset with Jim and I. You called this on.
I'm not worried.
Okay, but I don't want to hear about your sciatic nerve,
No, I'll
your
be
bad
fine.
elbow.
I'll be fine.
You know, your
It's really not.
incontinence.
His finishing move is the hematoma.
To be honest with you guys, though, it actually goes against where I'm at.
What do you mean?
Philosophically? No, seriously.
Never use unemployment and anger.
Yeah. No, like I've really been trying to like just be more loving lately, but you guys, you
know
made
what?
a
Then just-
margarita and then you had some Italian attack me on the air, and you know, it's hard to take all that shit
Well, here's how you need
and
to
not
think about
want to
it.
fight back.
Here's how you need to think about it. Just look at Luciano and picture a female that said no to you.
It's hard for me to not strike, though. I'm gonna
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's just grapples. It's just grapples.
Yeah, I
Hey,
know.
look, if he strikes, we got your back. Couldn't even keep a straight face.
Listen, if anything happens to you, we've got a fill in. Matt Devlin can come fill in.
It's okay. I just wonder if he's going to
Matt's-
shoot first.
Matt's
or he's
gonna-
try
Matt's-
to tie the arm up.
Matt's gonna have his knife with him and a gun, so you've got protection.
I'll stand in for the fight. If
Do you know
want.
how many people we're going to get to come down to the beach to see this?
This is going to be
You're going to do a
amazing.
promoted event?
No,
yeah.
just fucking
Idiots
just
on
word
the
of mouth.
boardwalk.
It will just happen.
It'll be like
We
a
might get in
flash mob.
trouble with the cops. though.
No, don't worry. We'll take care
What
of
you
this.
want to do is you want to fight him at the beach, and as soon as he gets you like locked up and you get down, just get a handful of sand right in the fucking eyes, blind him, and then just keep chinning the cunt until he's out cold. And then all of a sudden, this like no blows thing is out the window because you've already popped him. You know.
Yeah.
what I mean.
And then you put his jaw on the ends of a gutter and you kick the back of his head. And
Yeah,
you go,
why don't I just
no
stab
blows,
him
what,
right out of the
bitch?
gate?
Get a gun. It's quicker.
He's got the knife.
Get a gun. Do you have a gun?
You know what?
We'll get you a gun.
No, I don't
We'll
need a
get
gun.
you a gun.
No gun.
I don't see how anything bad can happen from this.
No, it'll be fun. I like wrestling.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
Even if he beats me, it'll be fun because I enjoy wrestling, so it's okay. It's been a long time since
We're gonna have
I've
a real
actually-
life street fight. Hey, speaking of which, where did our new intern go? He had to go?
He didn't say anything to me.
I liked him.
I like our new intern.
You didn't want to interrupt the flow. So.
Speedy Webb.
Yeah, he was good with the web.
Speedy Webb, Far Side, I'll call him.
One more
all
call.
night.
One more call. Hey, welcome to Talking Shit. You're calling, and we're listening, and we're gonna take your calls. Give us what's going on. Who is this?
This is Scott, Jim's brother.
Gold.
I hate to ask you this way. Is Mum still in hospital?
Yeah, I was just in Sydney, but I didn't go visit her. Too busy. It's your fault and my fault.
Scott, you know what?
We've done it again.
Scott, every time I hear you guys talk about your family, it just seems like the Waltons. You're just such a happy, nice family.
Yeah.
He doesn't believe
But
it.
again,
Scott,
Go on.
Eddie doesn't believe anything that I say about my childhood. He thinks that I make it up. Just to prove to Eddie that I'm not lying, what would Mum do to us when we were kids in the middle of the night to our rooms? What would she do?
She'd walk in, rip all the toys on the ground and say, "Clean them up, you little bastards."
Yeah, but did she beat you up when you were sleeping?
Yeah. So what did you ring up about, Scotty?
Well, I rang up because I'm sick to death ever since episode 3 when Eddie said my real name. I was always hidden by your false name. I've had your fucking super fan, Ray Johnson, fucking emailing me all the time. So I thought I'd answer his questions. 1, yes, you are actually hate bananas. You've always hated bananas. 2, yes, my mother is fat and we do call her Gunter. And that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it.
And I have a question for Lalit.
All right, Lalit, he's got a
nice-
question for you.
nice, Scott.
Out of me and Jason, who would you do?
And
That's
she doesn't
easy.
even know you.
You.
Go ahead.
Because you know that he looks
There
a
you
bit
go.
like me.
Sorry, Jason.
Yeah. Do you have a? What do you look like?
Do you have a cock that would use a Ku Klux Klan condom?
Not really. I haven't had as many women as Jim. I don't think there's many that have.
Do you also like coming on women's faces?
Well, yeah, it's a pastime. I don't mind.
I can't believe
Is
I'm talking to
Jason there?
Jim Jeffries' brother right
Is
now.
Jason there?
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
here,
yeah.
Scott. How you doing?
I'd like to say something to all my fans out
Good.
there. If you're listening to,
Oh, you're
to
kinda
this,
cute, Scott.
if you're listening to this podcast right now, Scott's the man who said "Up Gunter up." He's famous for that joke. So
You're friends. Wait, why are
That's
you
right.
friends with Jason on Facebook and not with me?
I don't know how to spell your name.
Who would? Just look up Harry Cunt.
Fair enough.
You there,
I'll add
Jason?
you.
he wants
I'm
to
right here,
speak to Jason.
Scott.
Right. What happened to the hair battle?
Scott, the other salons chickened out and dropped out of the fight.
Scott, did you ever see Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo? When the
Yeah.
when the city showed up and they had the bulldozers and they were going to bulldoze down the community center and they stood up to them and they did the break off and the city backed off because they were breakdancing better. Well, it was basically
Yeah.
the same thing except the breakdancers didn't show up.
Yeah, it's all in his head, isn't it?
And I haven't spoken to Scott. He's just heard these episodes.
Doctor says yes.
Yeah, no, it's all in his head. He's got a job now. He's fixing boats.
Now, Jason, I'm coming to LA in December and January. I'm going to punch you in the gut. I'm in training.
Bring it.
And you know that bat you've got? I'm not fucking scared. And I've watched Ip Man. Good movie. I
Yeah,
can still
yeah.
beat him.
You know what? Actually, you'd probably be punching a guy named Matt Devlin at that time because I'm getting fired for this Galvanakis beardy-looking guy here.
Wow, thanks.
Are you getting? Don't get rid of Jason. That last 2 episodes were classic.
Hang
I
on,
did
hang on. I'm
worry though,
perfectly
Jason,
capable
about your
of being
mental
useless
stability.
too.
Look, it isn't our choice whether we get rid of him. Suicide is indiscriminate.
We're going to put a poll on our Facebook page, and it's going to be, who do you want on the show, Jason Hour or Matt Devlin?
Or do you want Matt Devlin and Jason Hour to replace Jim and Eddie? You can put that in there too.
You know what I like
The gauntlet has been
about
laid.
Scott ringing in is the thing is I get a lot of shit because my accent's a little bit British now and all that type of stuff. And when I hear Scott, he fucking sounds Australian, doesn't he?
Yeah. I went to.
Yeah, I live in Australia.
Yeah.
Scott, where are you? You're over in Perth, right?
Yeah.
Who the fuck lives over there?
Yeah, I mean, us, Perth people, my wife and Jim's nieces.
Yeah.
Does Jim ever see his nieces?
I will. They're coming out over Christmas. You're
How old are
going
they?
to meet him and everything.
Is the whole family gonna punch me?
The nieces.
Yeah, no, Jim's eldest niece, Alana, she wants to come on the show, but there'll be no swearing while she's in the room, thanks, Jason,
All right.
and no pedophilia either.
What we'll do
That would
is
be the
no
other guys.
pedophilia.
That would
Well,
be- that's
the
the
deal's
couch.
off the table. No, we can do a fake show with her before the show. I don't know if our listeners want to hear us hanging out with an 8-year-old. How old is that kid?
You're such a lovely uncle. Never sent her a birthday. Christmas present. Never ring her. You know, all she knows of you is YouTube. She thinks
This is awesome.
and I have
When
to
she
stop
gets a
the
bit, when
sound
she
all
gets
the
a
time.
bit, when she gets a
So
bit
she only
older,
hears you say like 8 words.
when she gets a bit older, I'll send her like $20 in a Christmas card and $20 at birthdays. Kids love money. I'll give them money.
That's what he just told me. I was talking
You
about
remember our grandmother?
Yeah.
$10. That's all we ever got.
Jason. Jim just said to me the other day. I was talking about it was my niece's birthday, and I said I don't know what to get her. And Jim goes, you know what kids love? Kids love money. Give her $20. Just give her 20. She'll
My
love
grandparent cap was $5.
No, do you remember when you were a kid though? When you
Yeah.
would bank on that money.
Yeah, but
you
it
would
was-
go, I get my birthday money, and then you go to your mum. You go, no, let me get that now.
Do you know how weird it is to get a check for $5 at the age of 25? Though
Hey Scott, I want to tell us
from your grandma at 25, you
All
get
right,
she
$5
had to pay
check.
for all those
Hold
teeth.
on. I hope to God when your grandmother sends you a check for $25, she rips it up.
They're all dead now, Eddie.
Yeah.
They're all dead.
Yeah, for suicide, was it disappointment? How did it go? Now,
You know
Scott-
what? If you were my grandchild, I'd kill myself too.
Yeah,
all right, Scott, I want you to tell a story here in the air for me to free my conscience, because over the years I've apologised for this for you about 12 times, and Jason's excited.
I know what you're going to say.
All right. That's Jason making the sound of a transformer. You can tell the story if you like.
Okay, what happened was Jim got saved up his money, and he was given a bit of birthday money, and he went to buy a transformer, and that's when they first came out. This is the 80s. And then what happened was he was playing with it, and I came in his room and said, can I have a look at your transformer and have a little bit of a play of your transformer? I'd like a play. And he was hiding it behind his back, and he wouldn't move from the corner of the room. I then ripped him away and pulled it, and it was broken. And then he ran into Gunty and said, Scott broke my transformer. I was given a belting. That wasn't unusual.
He was almost hospitalised, and he had to come in and apologise to me, and he didn't fucking
I
do
did.
anything. And for this day, I still haven't seen the Transformers movies because there's just too much guilt involved.
So who broke the transformer?
Oh, I broke it.
You were terrible.
You blamed it on
Yeah, he
Scott.
broke
I blamed it on my brother.
And Scott, you got the beating because of Jim.
Oh,
Yeah,
like a real
and I had
beating.
to pay
Like
my own money, my own pocket money,
Hey, Scott.
into his thing.
Hey, Scott, about 4 weeks ago, no kidding, Jim shared that story with me on the porch of the house here, and like had like emotion in his face, and like he felt really, really shitty about it. He really hasn't watched any Transformer
I
movies.
still feel bad
Actually,
about it.
you know
to
what I'm
this
going
day.
to do?
He used
You
to-
know what I'm going to do? After I punch Jason in the stomach, I'm going to punch Jim in the stomach for that.
Wait a minute. I did say this to Jason as well. I said that all the times that he fucked me over, and I still feel bad about that. You got me even plenty of times in my life. Like, if you to still be saying that I deserve a punch.
There were plenty of times we used to hold him down and shove bananas in his mouth. It's a classic. He hates bananas. He hates
wait.
them.
Can you-
He's never liked them as a kid. He can't
Listen-
take the smell. Not
listen-
the banana lollies. Nothing with banana. in it. Strange.
Jay Moore wanted to come on and be a guest on the show tonight, and he said, I'm going to show up. I'm going to wear a banana costume. I'm going to bring bananas. I've seen Jim. He's afraid of bananas. And I go, I don't really think, I think he invented that. And Jim goes, no, I was afraid of bananas, and my brothers used to abuse me and shove bananas and push them down my throat and blah, blah, blah. Where did it start before you guys abused him with bananas?
I just never liked him as a baby. Just never liked the things.
He never liked them, and then as a baby, and then to punish him, we used to do it. But I distinctly remember shoving a banana in his mouth, and when we fought as kids, we never hit in the face. The first person to start hitting in the face was Jim.
Yeah.
He hit me once in the face, and we stopped fighting because it was such a shocking event.
I punched him in the face.
But we used to shove him in his mouth.
But I punched him in the face several times since then.
traumatic.
We were just talking.
Wow.
If you're any of our guests listening right now and you're enjoying this, please, if you want to donate, send us bananas.
Hey, just to prove another point, what was my mother's violent nickname for me when she was angry?
Say that again?
What was Mum's nickname for me when she was angry with me?
Nasty piece of work.
No, fuckface.
Oh, fuckface, that's right. There were so many, it's hard to remember. she was a brutal woman in many ways.
It's great that we can all laugh and giggle over child abuse.
I tell you, you guys can't stop doing the podcast. I've never been as close to my brother in years.
Why?
Twice a week. I get to hear what he's doing.
I'm glad I could do that, guys.
Why didn't you visit Mum in hospital?
Too busy doing business stuff.
Mum had
fly in and fly out, you know, making money.
Mum allegedly had some heart attacks, right?
Yeah.
But she didn't really.
Because we had an argument.
Yeah, because me and Scott had an argument with her and told her to piss off. And then she goes, and after I got off the phone, I had a heart attack. She didn't really. She was booked to go into hospital fucking months earlier to get a stint put in. But she tried to guilt us into thinking that she had a heart attack.
She had a heart attack. If that's a new piece of Chinese food, that's the only heart attack she would have had. Unbelievable. It never happened.
All right, Scotty.
All right, I got to go. I'll see you in December.
All right, bye,
Can't wait
mate.
to meet you.
Bye, Scott.
Bye.
Bye, Scott.
Yeah, bye.
He sounds a lot more cheery than I remember him being.
Yeah, I like Scott now.
Yeah, I haven't.
I've been afraid of him.
Well,
Perception's a motherfucker, though. You never know.
yeah, you wait till you meet him. He's hard. He's gonna fucking.
Wait till he punches you in the stomach.
Oh, he won't punch you
He
that
won't
hard.
hurt me.
He's a pretty slight bloke. He won't hurt you. If me and Eddie can't hurt you, I don't think Scotty will hurt you. But I mean,
This has been an amazing episode, except
for Ernie.
yeah. Thanks for calling in. We'll do this again sometime. You can leave voicemails on 310-853-3879. That's our phone number. If you want to call and leave voicemails, 310-853-3879. Don't just call in and go, I'm taking a shit. Like, have something clever to say. Otherwise, send it. And we read all your emails. We love your emails at jimandeddy@yahoo.com. You can go to our website, jimandeddytalkshit.com, jimandeddytalkshit.com. If you go to our website, that's where you can find everything. You can find our Facebook page, our YouTube page. You can donate, and we appreciate all your donations. Literally, like, you are the ones that keep this show rolling, and all your emails that are so supportive that say, hey, we love the show. You get me through my shitty fucking job. Thank you. We do appreciate it. We like to hear that shit. When you call me a cunt, it's funny, but...
Manginas and naked women. Email to jimandeddy@yahoo.com. We will put them up on our Flickr account.
Go to Stitcher, put in the code Jim and Eddie. Also, Jim, where are you going to be coming up?
I think we've mentioned 1,000 times where
All
I'll
right,
be
well,
this
let me
week.
mention where I'm going to be. This week, I'm going to be at Kansas City at the Stanford and Sons. I doubt any of our listeners are from Kansas because there's too many fucking Christians there. But I'm there September 14th to 18th at Stanford and Sons. I'm at Side Splitters in Tampa, October 6th to 9th. And then I'm touring Australia. So if you want to find any of this, they're all at eddieif.com. Find them on my website. I want to thank, most importantly, our new sidekick, Matt Devlin, who just did a fucking amazing job filling in for Jason Hour. Jason was here, but Matt filled in and just showed us that Jason's not that important. We don't really need him. We can replace him. He's that replaceable. He didn't think he was because he's a talent. Matt, you have any shows going on anywhere?
We got the Wednesday night show at the Venice Underground Comedy Club at the Townhouse on Wynwood Ave. Bronson Jones and I co-produced that.
It's a great
You've
show.
been there.
I've been there. It's a great
good
show.
Time.
And a street
And
fight.
yeah, we got a street fight coming up with.
Next week.
The dude can't even pronounce his name. If you lose that fight, I will tend to it.
Yeah, an Italian pronounces his name.
And God bless you guys for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for being here. We will have you again. Thanks for everybody listening. Despite everything I say, I think you're all a bunch of fuckheads. So go fuck yourself.
Indeed.
Talking